I don't care anymore. I am done. Stop caring about what other people think. How to finally stop caring about what other people think. Well, a lot of you guys may say that it's not that simple, it's not that easy, and I completely agree with you. Because growing up, accepting who I am and, understanding what other people have to say about me is not an easy journey. But the thing is, I'm not alone, and I know I'm not alone because you are here watching this with me. It's something that has been dragging us down. It's something that has been just everywhere, bringing up these anxiety, doubt, and fear, and bringing our worth to nothing, okay? So this has got to stop. So how do we get into this? How do we start talking about this very topic, about how to finally stop caring about what other people think? That we have to go back to why do we care in the first place. So in this video, I'm going to share with you 5 ways on how to finally, for real, stop caring about what other people think so that we can start living our life, to start blossoming in our life path. But before that, if you guys are new here, hello my love, my name is Tina Wong. I'm a multidimensional energy reader and intuitive guide, and on this channel we share tips and tricks on how to grow your spiritual journey, your self-development journey, and of course the tarot cards. So if you guys are about that life, come on over, give this a like, give this a subscribe so that you can be a part of our crew. And now that you're a part of the crew, we have to talk about how to stop caring about what people really think. First of all, let's get started, okay? The number one thing, the first thing is to understand who you are. That's it. It has to understand who you are and who you are not. Have to understand our truth, because our truth is unshakable. When people will say things like, hey, you look funny. Hey, you're kind of stupid, huh? You look like you have no talent. But what is the truth about ourselves? Why did we choose to act defensively? Why did we choose to react even? It's because a part of us actually believe that these things are true. That you're ugly, you are fat, you are not attractive, you are dumb, you are stupid, you have no talent. To some certain extent that we actually believe that to be true. So when we actually reel it back and understand our truth, then that cannot affect us anymore. Because if you know that you are someone of value, if you know the truth about who you are, then they can't touch you. Because guess what? They don't know you. They don't know you. The only real person who actually knows you is you. You know what you're about. You know you didn't mean to come up in a negative way. You know you didn't mean it that way. You know you're not stupid. You know you're not dumb. You know you're not talentless. You know that. So start knowing your truth. What are you about? So, every time I post a video, we have a lot of beautiful, positive comments here in the community. I love you guys, my crew. But of course, there's going to be some interesting comments as well, okay? Some negative comments. They're not very nice, okay? But it doesn't matter because I know my truth. I know why I'm here. I know why I'm here on YouTube. I know my message. I know my truth. And because of that, it doesn't affect me. But for instance, for the students that I teach on YouTube, my YouTube students, a lot of them actually had given up YouTube because of one negative comment. And it's a very common thing for YouTubers. We've heard people like Michelle Fong, we've heard this mental health has been spreading because of all these negative comments. But if we know who we are, then that would not affect us to that extent. So number 2, what is this number 2 here? Number 2 is this affirmation that I want to share with you. I can only be me. Okay, I want you guys to comment it down below. I can only be me. Why is this important? It's because you know that you can only be you and you can be nobody else. Okay, you can't be me, I can't be you. Okay, I'm not my neighbor, and me. Okay, so knowing that we are who we are and we can only be who we are. And what does that mean? It means that there are things that we're good at and there are things that we're just not good at, and that's okay. There's no need to feel embarrassed. There's no need to feel bad. No, like that's why, the universe made us different. You're good at something, I'm good at something, the next person's good at something, the next person is good at something. And I'm not good at something, you're not good at something, and so on and so forth. So again, this goes back to understanding yourself and knowing your truth. So accepting who you are, okay? So this is the acceptance part. I can only be me, period. I can only be me. You can only be you. So we don't need to play this human game trying to be somebody else. We can only be us. I can only be me, okay? Don't put me in a place where it's like computers and, doing all these code or whatever thing. I don't know that, okay? Don't put me in a science lab and expect me to understand what these chemicals mean. Give me a deck of tarot, give me a deck of cards, and I'll whip the magic out. So I'm good at what I'm good at, and I'm confident about the things that I'm also not so good at. That's okay. Knowing when to say, I'm not good at it. And that's okay. Be confident about the things you're not good at. Before, when someone were to ask me, hey Tina, at work or something, they're like, oh, can you help me with this like tech stuff? I'm just gonna step out for a bit. And I'm just like, I'm not your person. Like, I cannot multitask, and I'm not the best person for it. I can do this, okay? This is something I can help you with that. You probably need from somebody else. For your sake and for my sake and for everyone's sake. And it's okay. Be confident about the things you're not good at. All right. And number 3. So let's get into this number 3. This one is very interesting. Okay. So this one is about understanding that you are this nice, juicy, delicious, sexy mango. Okay. I love mangoes. I think they're so delicious. I think they're the best fruit ever. So yummy. But guess what? There are people out there who don't like mangoes. Right? But the thing is, you can be the most sexy, juicy mango in the world, but there's going to be mango haters. That's just the truth. When we think about, there's something that is so no-brainer, like maybe fluffy unicorn butterflies, something amazing. Think about your favorite vacation place, Bali, Tulum, Caribbean, Maldives, and then there's gonna be someone who's like, ugh, I wouldn't want to be there. It's too hot, or it's too this, it's too that. And again, this is important because number 3 is all about understanding that there are going to be people who don't like you. That is just the truth, because there's going to be mangoes. There's going to be people who don't like mangoes. There's going to be people who don't like the Maldives. There's going to be some people who don't like, let's say, sushi. I mean, I love my sushi. There's people who can't eat that. They won't touch it. So, and that's okay. There are things that you don't like either. So think about it. What are some things that you don't really like, but other people are raving about it? That is the truth. That there are going to be people who don't like you. That's okay. Who they don't like what you're about. You're just showing up, being who you are, innocent, and they're like, oh, I don't know about that person. I don't know about that person. I don't know about that person. And you did nothing to them. At all. You did nothing. So just know that to be true. It's okay. It's okay that people have certain opinions. It's okay that we are different because we are made different. So once we actually accept that not everyone is going to like us equally. Not everyone is going to agree with us. Not everyone is going to understand us. That's how we win. Because instead of trying to defend yourself, instead of reacting, we just accept. Oh, very nice. You don't like me. Oh, very good. You don't like me. And that's okay. Because the thing here is that sometimes we get super defensive and we're like, oh, that's not what I'm about. You got it all wrong. What do you mean you don't like mangoes? You know, we get so heated up. But the thing here is that they never understood us in the first place. They never understood us in the first place. So why even waste your precious energy? Your energy is the most precious thing about you. So why trying to waste it? Burn it away from some argument that they're not going to understand.
Banana, 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 banana.
Did you just say apple?
No matter how hard you try, they're just not gonna understand you. So why just walk away, okay? Just walk away from that all. And number 4. So number 4 here is going to really make you understand a little something. What has caring about what other people think has ever done for you? What has it done for you? Except for leading into the dark black hole. What has it ever done? What good has it ever done for us? And when we are thinking like that, you know, some of you guys like the logical, let's talk logical then. You know, logically speaking, what has it done for us? What does that serve us? Why do we care? We care because we think that we're not good enough. We care because we don't value ourselves. We don't trust ourselves. We don't take the time to know who we are. So this is the time where it's important for you to ask yourself this question. What good has it done for you? Are you going to allow something that is toxic for you to keep on happening? It's like saying, you know, let's watch this terrible movie every single day. Let's put it on repeat. Let's put it on the next day. Monday to Sunday, let's play this terrible movie. What is that movie going to make you feel? It's not going to make you feel good. So change the movie. Change the things you watch. Change your reality. You have the power to change your reality. And it all comes from your belief system. You cannot have an emotional reaction or any emotions if you don't have a belief system. And your belief system has to lead back to what do you believe to be true about yourself? Do you believe that you are someone who is worthy of love? Do you believe that you are someone who's worthy, period? Someone who's deserving? Someone who's likable? Because the thing is, the right people will always understand. The right people will always accept you. The right people will always love you, no matter what. But the wrong people will never understand you, no matter how hard you try. The wrong people will never accept you, no matter how hard you try. So don't try. Don't try, just be. I want you guys to comment this down below. I choose to be. I choose to just be me. That is the most important that you can do, to just do you and just be you. Because we spend so much time diverting our energy hours. Because when we start thinking and caring about other people, what happens is that we put this arrow of energy out. And what happens is that we are depleted in the good stuff. So this is why we need to revert the energy back into us. Start caring about us, start loving us, start accepting us, start getting to know who you are as a person and love every part of you for that. And the last thing that I want to share with you here, number 5, is to really understand this one thing. Isn't it funny that we spend most of our time looking at what is wrong? Isn't it funny that we refuse to look at what is right? By us saying that to the universe, by us caring about these terrible negative things that people are thinking about us, what about some positive? You know, in life, we have the positive, we have the negative, we have the yin, we have the yang, we have the darkness, we have the light. Like, it's all in that equilibrium. So knowing that if there is darkness, there is light. If we start putting all these thoughts that, oh my God, negative chatter, they're going to think this about me, they're going to think I'm weird, they're going to think I'm not good enough, they're going to think I'm a fraud, they're going to think I'm this, I'm that. It's like saying that you choose to consume only negativity. You choose to bathe in negativity. You choose to breathe negativity. And let me ask you this question. Do you deserve that? So this is why we need to make some room for positivity, to actively choose positivity, to actively choose what is right and instead of what is wrong, to reprogram our mind that nothing is that bad. It's not that bad. People don't think much at all. And the right people will always come to you. Because the thing here, guys, we are always attracting. If we are thinking negative thoughts, then we're going to attract negative circumstances and people. If we're thinking positive thoughts, then we're always going to attract positive situations and people. Because the truth here is you don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. I want you guys to comment this below. I attract what I am. You attract who you are. You attract what you are. So start choosing positivity. So start choosing good. So start choosing you and start choosing love. Because love is going to center you. And it's okay about other people because they're going to think about what they want to think. But you just be that sexy, juicy, delicious mango that I love so much. Guys, if you got any value from this, like this video and comment below. Let me know how you guys are feeling and what are your aha moments. Share with me your experience to empower our community over here. Let's stand together and say no to overthinking and say no to what other people think, because enough is enough. And of course, hit that subscribe button and the bell to stay tuned to your future videos. I love you so much, and I'll talk to you on the next one.